So our first question is, what exactly is the FFA?
So the FFA is an organization that is part of the agriculture department, in which we try to get young people to not only get involved in agriculture but also to develop leadership skills.
Is there any way you could elaborate on that a little further?
Sure. So we have many of the FFA members go out to different workshops, different conventions that we have. There are events that we go to that are at the district level, sectional level, state level, all the way up to nationals. So we just go, like just last fall, we took students to what we called the 312, 360. 312 being, or excuse me, 212 being for freshmen and sophomores, 360 being for juniors and seniors. Leadership focused workshop where they went to listen to different speakers, got engaged in different activities, and that was up at Green Bay.
What exactly does the FFA do?
So FFA is part of the agriculture department. So it's not like we're an extra club, even though we do things similar to clubs. And we give opportunities for people to take their interest either in agricultural businesses or other activities that they do with agriculture, and come to class and learn about them more, but also to do them outside of class where I can go out and check on them, see how they're doing, and try and give them an opportunity to learn more about it. So for example, if someone wanted to come into class, learn about horticulture, they could then start becoming part of the horticulture team, and we'd actually call that floriculture, and go to competitions for that. So then they could go out to the local florist and start training for that competition. So there's a lot of different things that they can do for FFA, both in class and out of class.
What events has the FFA participated in?
So we help support the blood drives that we do twice a year here at school, that the school does, and our part is to provide the breakfast for each of those. We also host events during FFA week where we get the whole school involved. Our FFA alumni does their annual pancake breakfast here at school, which is this coming weekend. So we do events like that. Obviously we offer our classes here, but besides that we sponsor students that want to go to different events, such as we have a past graduate right now who's in college who's going to a national dairy judging event that we're going to help sponsor her for. And we also have, I'm just trying to think of the different things that we do here. We provide scholarships to graduates. So those are just some of the things that we do.
You mentioned classes, and which brings us into the next question. What classes is the FFA involved with?
So the FFA is involved with every class that we offer. That's what makes us different than clubs. We are an intercurricular part of all the classes. So whether we're doing something with our shop skills class mechanically, or if we're doing the horticulture class, the vet science class, any of those, each one of those has a small component of FFA embedded into it. So students will learn about FFA in all of those classes.
And when the school was remodeled, was the FFA ever involved in that? Did it contribute anything, like at a new shop or anything?
So when the remodeling project occurred before I started teaching here, the remodeling didn't do anything to the classroom or the shop or anything like that for the most part. However, there was a lot of discussion about wanting a new greenhouse, and there was a strong chance that that wasn't going to be part of the remodeling project. So the FFA alumni and a lot of community members stepped in and said, no, we want a greenhouse, let's make this happen. So they actually raised a lot of funds, and then the school came back and matched some of those funds to be able to have enough to put the greenhouse up.
Is there any work on a second greenhouse?
No. One is plenty for our program right now, unless we get another teacher, a second teacher.
Is the Jefferson FFA, so local, is it involved with any businesses outside of school?
Yes. Yeah, so we have approximately 12 students that are doing youth apprenticeship. They're involved in youth apprenticeship, so each one of them is involved with businesses. So it can be anything from area dairy farmers to an excavation company, a bovine genetics company, a landscaping company. So yes, we have several companies just helping with the youth apprenticeship alone, and then when we get into those that are involved with our FFA alumni, it just keeps getting bigger and bigger. Like we have seed corn companies, co-ops. So yes, multiple companies that help support our program.
What are some of the more memorable events that the FFA has hosted?
As far as hosting, this is only my second year, so I don't know everything they've done in the past, but I can tell you, for those of us, last year and this year when I took students out to National Convention in Indianapolis, those are very memorable. Taking students up to Green Bay to leadership conferences, or taking the officer team up to Tomahawk and spending the week on a planning retreat, or just recently taking 11 students to Denver, Colorado. Those are memorable, very memorable.
What are some careers that one is able to pursue with the FFA?
So the FFA allows students to be able to really explore a lot of different careers. That it can be anywhere from being involved in animal genetics to animal nutrition, animal health. It can be horticulture. It can be landscaping, natural resources, mechanics. It really, the list is endless in terms of what they can get involved with.
All right. Thank you for your time.
Hey.